What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm coming from the car because I still got to set up the studio in the new place. I don't have it all the way set up yet. Guys, let's get straight into this. Imagine being dead, and Wilt Chamberlain's been dead for a while now. Imagine being dead, and you get Me Too'd in death. A woman is claiming Wilt Chamberlain stole her cookies, or took her cookies, took her V-Box, and he's dead. He's not even here to defend himself. Now, the link is in the description if you don't believe me. I'm not going to say her name because she doesn't deserve any attention from this. This is despicable. You should go to jail for this. You should go. I thought the Bill Cosby thing was bad. You should go to jail for this. He's not even alive. He literally cannot defend himself. This should be illegal. And then she's writing a book. Right. And then besides saying Wilt Chamberlain stole her cookies, she writing a book talking about, well, I was going to give my cookies to Marvin Gaye, but I had a husband, so I didn't do it. Well, if you had a husband, how did you even end up at Wilt Chamberlain's? This is what I tell you guys, okay? Getting girls is one thing, okay? But no one teaches you guys how to play defense. I teach you guys how to play defense. This is why I tell you guys all the time. If you plan on having sex with a girl, okay, or any type of intercourse with a girl, you need to text that that's your intention so that she cannot say, oh, well, you know, I didn't know what he was trying to do and da-da-da. Because what everybody always tells y'all, women don't want to do it, but it's got to be your fault. They just want it to be your fault. You got to make the move to get it. Yeah, all right. And then like, when you get Me Too'd, then what? Then what? This is why I tell you guys, when you mess with women, leave a text trail that you can screenshot. Oh, he came over here and took it. Nope. I literally texted her and told her I was coming through to bang the cakes, and she sent me back the hard eyes and said, hurry up and come through, daddy. You have to have evidence, or you run the risk of this type of stuff happening. Listen, according to her, she went to a party with Wilt Chamberlain. Who the hell would go to first of all, why would you go to a party with any professional athlete and act like you didn't know what was up at this party? Especially Wilt Chamberlain, who's known for sleeping with like 1,000 women. This is known, okay? But she went to the party and apparently Wilt was like, hey, yo, you know, why don't you come up to my private closet? Like we, again, playing dumb, oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he means. Yeah, sure, you don't know what he means. She go up to the private closet and then she gonna say, oh, before anyone asks, the reason I didn't do anything or I didn't say anything because I guess she felt like, well, it's a party, so someone should have heard something. So her excuse for that was, the reason I didn't do or say anything was because, you know, he's 7'1", 300 pounds, and there's not a lot you can do when a 7'1", 300 pound man has his hand around your neck. What? So then why did you go upstairs in the personal closet with him? It's not like you knew him. Y'all weren't dating. Y'all weren't friends. Okay, but anyways, so she's assuming... Why would you give a visual of a dead man holding you down by your throat and taking your cookies? He's dead. Bro, this is crazy. Like, bro, this is good. He literally can't even defend himself. And then she, like I said, she's writing a book about it. This is how we get money these days. Brittany Renner writing books. Superhead writing books. I mean, my God. This is ridiculous. This really should be illegal. She should go to jail for this. This irks my soul. This makes no sense. How are you going to put out a claim like that against someone who is not alive? Do you have no shame? If I was in Wilt Chamberlain's family, I was a female, I'd knock her old ass out. I'm sorry. I would hunt her old ass down and knock her old ass out. Simple like that. This is crazy. You got to play defense with women. Listen, if you don't want to use my tech strategy, okay, you don't have enough confidence or you don't think it's going to work, you don't want to use my next tech strategy, here's your next best strategy, okay? Now, if you get rich, this ain't really gonna help you. I'm gonna just be straight up because they won't care. When you're rich, they don't care about telling people that they gave you some, you know what I'm saying, basically for nothing, or they gave you some without a relationship or marriage or something like that. But if you're not rich, listen, I've only had 3 girlfriends in my entire life, all right? At 30 years old, and there's a reason for that. And the reason for that is another defense mechanism besides the texting is that women still, even though it's getting less and less and less, they're starting to care less and less about thought. And as you can see, and if you don't believe me, go check out my video on Six to Goddess. Women still care about their reputation and lying about who they're sleeping with and not looking like a thought. By not dating girls, okay, you're protecting yourself because even if she wanted to say, oh, I slept with him and she wanted to talk about you and stuff, she's not going to say it because they're going to be like, well, why did you sleep with him when y'all weren't in a relationship or y'all weren't married? It's going to make her look like a pogo stick hopper. So she probably not going to say anything about that. So that's the second defense mechanism. I got to make a whole separate video about defense mechanisms against this BS. Because you got to start looking at protecting yourselves nowadays because this is, I mean, it's shameless. And then they say, believe all women. What, 50, 60, 70 years later? I mean, come on, man. And then they're still saying believe all women after we just got caught up with Bill Cosby. And they lied on my man Bill Cosby. But that's still the case. Listen, guys. Y'all gotta play some type of defense. All right? Like I said, I'm gonna make a whole separate video about that. I'm gonna give you more defensive strategies, all right? But to sum this up right quick, this is the defensive strategy I can give you right now, okay? Set up the V-Box appointment through text so that you have proof that this was the intention of what you guys came to do. And stay out of relationships, okay? Because then you can leverage that and be like, well, you shouldn't have even been over here. You was ho-hopping. You was ho-hopping. She ain't gonna want everybody knowing she was ho-hopping. So she's not gonna tell on you. But these is wild times that we're living in. It is crazy because, listen, ladies, I be trying to look out for y'all. I be like, all right, dudes, don't walk away from them. They not all that bad, da-da-da. But y'all got to start checking y'all sisters. Somebody should rock this old lady's box for telling this story on a dead person. This is unbelievable. I'm spending most of this video talking about how unbelievable it is because I don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, at this juncture, it doesn't even matter if it's true or not. He's dead. He's dead. How can you profit off a dead man? This not defamation or something? She ain't doing nothing illegal. Y'all can't get her for nothing. We can't get her for nothing. Oh. Guys, be careful who you sleep with. Be very selective, especially if you plan on becoming rich and or famous. This is why I tell you guys not to become famous. Just get money. Don't become famous. This is what happens when you become famous. This is what happened. Now, she wants some attention. She gonna say, oh, well, you took my cookies. What? Bruh. Look, I'm Alex and I'm out, man. Peace. This is crazy.